This meeting is being recorded.
Wow, that's noisy. Hey, hi guys.
Hi guys.
Mary Jo Schofield and Sherry Baker. We're coming to you today. This is week 2 of our live demos for recipes. Some of them will be Pampered Chef recipes. Like last week, we did the Jamaican jerk chicken, and that is a Taste Buds recipe, and it is fabulous. So only available to Taste Buds subscribers. So this is a recipe of my sister-in-law, Laura. All right. She is an amazing cook. I get a lot of my recipes from her. She's like me. I don't really follow recipes very often. So when she says, I don't really know, she knows. She tells me what the ingredients are, and then I just do it. So I'm going to do the same thing with you guys. It is so simple. All right. Parsley, a lot of garlic. Okay. Lemon, salt and pepper, olive oil. That's it.
Oh, in cod.
Oh, well, obviously the cod. We're not going to just eat the parsley.
Oh, we didn't say cod.
We didn't say. Well, I was going to
We
get to
didn't say what we were making.
Well, we don't know because it's Laura's recipes. It's called cod with the parsley finish on a sweet mash. So, and the sweet mash is in here, guys. So super easy. The meal itself probably cost $12, maybe per serving, not even $10 per serving.
Yeah.
If that, with everything. All right. So I'm going to start with the parsley. We have our manual food processor. Very simple. I just use the chef's knife and just kind of cut it into pieces. If you have bigger pieces, I did hand take a couple off because some of the parsley was larger. But if you have, young parsley, the stems are not that big.
And you do a whole head?
I do the whole thing.
The whole.
Yeah, whole kit and caboodle. You can't have too much.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, that might be a little too much. So we're
well,
going to, so there you go. So Sherry's going to use the garlic press. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you're new to this, the garlic press, you don't have to take the skin off.
no peels off. You just pop it in.
And then this is a handy dandy little scraper and poker outer. That's what I call it.
Poker outer.
The poker outer gets all the dirty stuff out.
And then you don't have to touch your garlic. So you can scrape out the peel. And you can, if they're smaller ones, I put 2 or 3 in. Do you do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then just give it a good squeeze.
I'm having the same thing at my house tonight for dinner. So I made mine this morning at 8 o'clock. So you can make this ahead of time. You can make it in the morning. So when you come home, you just stop at the fish store on your way home, and all you have to do is throw it onto your pan. While Sherry's doing that, I'll tell you. We use the modular pan, the smaller one. I use the bar pan also, the medium size. And you just put your fish on there, let it be, pat it dry.
All right.
All right. Now we're going to take, actually, let's mush this up a little first.
And how much olive oil? I know, like if you were to guess, 'cause you don't measure.
I would say 1/2 to 3/4. You want to make it like a soup. And I will show you.
1/2 to 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah. You'll know, like if you do it in a bowl, I've been doing it in here recently. It doesn't have to be super fine. Sometimes I do it by hand. It's going to cook, so it's not going to be real big. So it's kind of, you guys can see, it's not super smushy. We don't want it super smushy. We still want some of the leaves.
Oh, it already smells so good.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's like hardly anything.
And you pour a good amount in until you can have a something that you can stir. All right. I sometimes have to add more, and a lot of salt and pepper. And when you're done, if you're doing it at home, obviously, if you're cooking for a whole bunch of people, you don't stick your finger in there and taste it. I stick my finger in it and taste it when I'm at my house, and it's just me and my husband. But if I'm making for somebody else, just take the back of a spoon and just pop it in and then taste it. And you can see if you need more lemon or more salt and pepper. Then we're going to take the lemon. And if you guys don't know, you don't have to take the pits out, but sometimes I do. You put it in upside down because you can get all of the juice. This is a big lemon.
I know. Sometimes you have to cut it in half if it's really big, but that's going.
It's good.
Yeah.
You just do it gently. This is my favorite thing. I have a little bit of arthritis going on, and arthritis. It's terrible. So when you take it out, you get all the juice out, every single bit of it. You guys saw a little bit of that last week. And just the garlic, lemon, salt, and pepper.
Look at how much. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like crazy. It's so
It-
much. It's ridiculous.
And then we're gonna mix it up again. Get that stuff in. See how it's kind of like a nice soupy consistency.
So I want to share with you guys, I was talking
Needs a little
to,
more olive oil.
I was talking to a chef once, and he was a pretty great chef owning his own restaurant. And he told me that people really undervalue or don't understand the value of salt and pepper. It's one of the best seasonings for almost anything. And people just don't think about it. But yeah, it's
So that part is done.
all right. And then you pour it on the
So
fish.
we're just gonna pour it on the fish. Now Sherry's husband isn't home yet, so it can literally sit in the refrigerator like this.
Oh my God, it smells so good already.
It is so
It's
good.
like,
Sherry's already eaten this once. I made it
Yes.
for her last summer,
it's so
and
good.
she's like, "Ooh, let's make that."
Yeah.
So you just pour it on, however much is in there. That's what
Look
you
at how
do.
lovely that is.
And
And we're just gonna bake it in the oven.
yes, I bake it. I do cut if I can get them. I get the cod loins, the thicker ones. It's really good.
It
do you
was
have a
green.
number? It was green. Yay!
I just remembered right before coming on here that my battery wasn't charged on the Flex Plus. So you guys, if you haven't seen the Flex Plus, the beauty of this, it's just like having a power tool because you charge the battery and you have 2 batteries that come with it. And so you can it's really nice not to be tied to a plug. So we're over at the table, we're not tied to a plug, which is great. And so your battery just goes on the bottom here. And then this is, I'm supposed to do the battery last, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
I don't think so. And then this is the mixer. So the mixer we can have over here, but we also have what is it called? So we have a
Food processor.
that
And-
runs on the battery instead of manually.
And, oh, that's hot. Okay. So I told Sherry I didn't need anything else because I'm just going to squeeze it out because we cooked the potatoes earlier. Now, I will tell you, if you cook them in the oven, they're a little, they have a little more moisture to them. When they're cooked in the microwave, we were in a hurry, so we did the microwave. They're not as I don't know what the word
Moist,
is, soft.
I guess so.
I guess soft, not as stringy. Like when you cook it in the microwave, they sometimes can be stringy. Now, at home, I do not put any butter or salt and pepper in them. I don't need it because that has
is
all the
so
flavor.
much. Yeah.
And Sherry's going to put some salt and pepper right on top of those.
Okay.
And my hands are, I don't want to get Flex Plus dirty. Stand by.
Stand by.
Standing by. I will never get that out of my my vocabulary because
Yeah.
that was a constant. All right. So
Did you want me to put a little butter?
Sure.
We thought we'd put a little butter in here because we did microwave these potatoes instead of putting them in the oven.
And then you guys, this is the easiest thing. There's a little safety button here, and I have parsley on me. There's a little safety button. You just push that in, and then you just turn it on, and off it goes. And so the way this recipe comes together, you throw that in the oven, and you know that can go in the fridge until Greg gets home. And then when you're done, when you're ready to serve it, you just take your hot mashed potatoes. Ultimately, this will be done at the same time you're ready to serve, but put it on your plate and you put that right on top of your sweet potato. And we are just about all done.
Looks lovely.
It does look lovely.
So there's the mashed sweet potato. So I have had this, like she said, she made it for us last summer, and she did just plate the sweet potato on the bottom, and then she just put the fish over the top with all the juice in the sauce, and it
So
is
good.
to die for. So this is an easy, budget friendly, quick recipe that, I mean, look
You
at how quick we did this.
You could even make the parsley like I actually, it happened I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. I made it, and then my husband came home and said, let's go out to dinner. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went out to dinner, and I used it the next night, and I made it, and the flavor was amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah Tanner.
So, but yes, it was absolutely delicious and super duper easy. So, are we recording?
Yes.
Okay, good.
See the recording?
Oh, good. I can't see that far. You know I'm blind.
Well,
So
we can end the recording.
yes, we can end the recording. We can go to question and answers for the people who are on here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next week at 4:00 as well. And we'll probably have a taste buds recipe, because you guys, taste buds is a lifesaver, especially now. People are cooking at home. I don't know about you. I'm bored to death with all the stuff that I do. And you know, the taste buds gives me a new recipe every week. And we're gonna try and do a recipe that we like, that's super easy, that we've made. And then one week we're gonna do taste buds. So that's gonna be kind of the theme of the Sherry Mary Jo show. Sometimes we screw things up and it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah. But the hope is that you will
guys
get value from it, and easy, budget-friendly recipes as well.
And
So,
if you are in a party, our whole team is going to be invited. So if you're in a party right now, you will be able to reach out. If you're in one of my parties, reach out to me if you have questions, or Sherry, if you're in her party.
if you're in another consultant's party, reach out to them.
Right. We're going to open it up to everybody, because right now everybody needs a little fun and a little entertainment and a little inspiration. So hopefully we inspired you to make a really nice meal for your family, and it's easy and quick.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Take care, you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.